We're also going to have great global content. We're starting with Japanese anime and a selection of great Bollywood films. We're going to continue to add to this global content, making it available to customers globally, including Indian regional films. And of course, we have our popular and award-winning Amazon originals. Let's take a look at some of those. Great stuff. I want to point out a few things from that show reel. First, Mozart in the Jungle and Transparent, both Golden Globe winners for Best Comedy and Best Actor. First time that someone has won that for both those awards 2 years in a row for different shows. Again, this year, in 2017, Jeffrey Tambor and Gael Bernal Garcia has been nominated for Best Actor, Golden Globe, and Transparent Mozart in the Jungle been nominated for Best Comedy. I also want to point out our Emmy Award-winning The Man in the High Castle Season 2 is coming out later this month, and will be available on the service globally, subbed and dubbed in French, Italian, Japanese, German, Portuguese at the end of January, as well as available here in India. It has been overtaken, The Man in the High Castle, as our most streamed show by the Grand Tour, which is now our most streamed show in the combined US, UK, Germany, and Japan. And we now, today, are making the Grand Tour available to customers globally. We expect it to be a global hit. It's a 9.4 rated show on IMDb with over 20,000 reviews. We also have a great body, you saw some of them in there, of kids content, 8-time Emmy Award-winning show Tumbleleaf, Wish and Poof, Creative Galaxy, Gortimer Gibbons, and many more. And there's more coming. We're increasing our investment in original content. We have tripled the amount of content year over year, and we'll be continuing to increase that content next year. We also have a Golden Globe nomination for Billy Bob Thornton and Goliath, which is shown behind me. It's also produced by David E. Kelley. We have Woody Allen's first TV series, A Crisis in 6 Scenes, American Playboy, The Hugh Hefner Story, and many more originals coming. But it's not just about TV. Movies matter too. I know people here in India know that. Movies matter. And we're now happy to be making our own original movies. Earlier this year, we made a movie with Spike Lee about sex, violence, and race in America and around the world called Chirac, critical acclaim. Cafe Society, a bittersweet romantic movie by Woody Allen. And I'm very happy to tell you that Manchester by the Sea was nominated for 5 Golden Globes this past Monday, including for Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Original Screenplay, and Best Supporting Actress. And we'll have many more original films as well. And we're not just making original content in the US. James Farrell, our head of Pan-Asia content, will be up here to talk to you soon about the great global content we're making around the world. So how much is Prime Video going to go for around the world? We're starting off with an introductory offer for $2.99 a month for your first 6 months. And for Prime customers in France, Italy, Spain, and Canada, it will be free as part of their Prime membership, just as in our existing Prime countries. So how do you watch it? It's super easy. You download the Prime Video app. You can watch it on all your Android devices, your iPhone, your iPad, your iPod, Samsung and LG smart TVs, or go to primevideo.com. And all of the content on Amazon Prime Video can be downloaded for offline watching. And we'll have subtitles and dubbing in French, Italian, Spanish, and Portuguese in all of our originals and many other titles. But what I'm most excited about, it's just day one. We're just getting started, and we are going to have more languages, more ways for customers to watch, and of course, more compelling content. So I want to thank you for allowing me to be here today in India. I can think of no better place to announce the launch of Amazon Prime Video than a country that loves entertainment as much as India. Thank you.
Wow, it's a full house. Thank you so much for being out here this afternoon as we announce the launch of Amazon Prime Video India. So let me just jump in and tell you what it's all about. Amazon Prime Video is an additional benefit for Prime customers in India where you get unlimited streaming, ad-free streaming of latest and exclusive movies and TV shows. We'll not only have Bollywood movies, Hollywood movies, but also Tamil, Telugu, Bengali, and Marathi movies. Customers in India will also get latest and exclusive US TV shows within a few hours of the original broadcast in the US. Our kids will get the best of programming, not only kids' TV shows and movies, but also from India and from international. As Tim said, our global Amazon original series will be available to Prime customers only on Prime Video. And today we're making a commitment to our customers in India to announcing a whole slate of Indian original shows working with some of the best talent, filmmakers and creators in India, most of whom are present here. All of this at the introductory price of 499 rupees annual membership with a 30-day free trial. You can start right now. So let's look at what's going to be available in the selection. We've innovated on behalf of our customers, and for the first time in India, many movies will premiere exclusively on Amazon Prime Video first before TV. For the first time, our global deals, the content we acquire in multiple territories, will be available to our customers. It's not just the latest and exclusive movies, but also classics like the Godfather series and so on. Many US TV shows will be available to our customers within a few hours of the US broadcast. Not only the latest and exclusive TV shows, but also the classics like Seinfeld, Mad Men, NCIS, and Anger Management. We work very super hard for our kids, and the best of content from Indian content makers and international studios will be available ad-free on our service. Top shows like Augie, Shin-Chan, Doraemon, Ninja Hattori will be available exclusive on Amazon Prime Video. We've also partnered with S.S. Rajamouli to create the prequel of the animated series based on the 2015 blockbuster Bahubali. And as Tim said, we've just launched Amazon Studios a few years ago, and we're already starting to create global hits like Man in the High Castle, Grand Tour, and many more. We're also going to bring the Golden Globe and Emmy-winning Transparent and Mozart in the Jungle exclusively for Prime Video customers. And just in a few minutes, James will talk about all the great slate of Indian original shows that we will create with the best filmmakers, the passionate creators, and writers from India, many of whom are present here with us. 2017 is going to be a very interesting year. We've got a lot more coming. We've partnered with the best studios in India and worldwide to get the best and latest and exclusive content for our customers, and we make a commitment to deliver that consistently over the many years to come. We work super hard to understand some of the challenges our customers face while streaming video in India. Some of the features we develop for India are great streaming quality by consuming low data. Download and watching offline is a standard feature across our phone and tablet apps. We've also worked super hard in enabling, We've also worked super hard to enable and empower our customers to have 4 different bandwidths to choose from based on the streaming quality that they want. And all of this to our customers, the best of content, latest and exclusive, ad-free, the ability to watch offline, and great low data usage, all of this for less than a plate of pani puri at Elko Market. Our vision is to change the way Indian customers consume entertainment. Our vision is to change the way creators think about creating content for our customers. and India is Amazon's top priority, we are committed to bringing the best of content, latest and exclusive, to our customers on the most reliable and affordable service in India. Introducing Amazon Prime Video, and we're just getting started. Thank you.
Thanks so much. This is really great. I want to thank everyone for being here. I'm James from Amazon, and what I'd like to share with you now are details of our original programming. In the US, we started just a few years ago, and as Tim and Nitesh talked about, those shows are already award-winning and super popular in many countries. But a question we get asked a lot is, when we're thinking about what shows to make, what are those key tenets? What are those things that we ask ourselves? So the first thing that always comes to mind is local focus. You know, of course, these shows are going to be made available globally, but first and foremost, we want these shows to be hits in the local markets. We want the people in India, when they see the Indian originals, to say, wow, this is amazing. Number two, we want these shows to be unique. We want people who are watching these shows to say to themselves, wow, I've never seen that before. And third, we want to inspire passion. We want people, when they watch this show, to instantly call their friends, text their friends, and say, this is really great. You need to sign up for Prime Video and watch this. So you've already seen some of the clips from these shows from the US, and all these will be available here in India. After the US, as Tim alluded to, the next big country where we made a commitment to original content was Japan. Earlier this year, we had an event back in May in Tokyo where we announced 12 original series, and those have all already premiered, and they're doing fantastic. Actually, our 4 most streamed programs in Japan so far are all Amazon Japan originals, and the one on the right, Documental, as you can tell, it's a comedy variety show, very Japanese, is by far our most streamed show ever. We've already seen that success in Japan. We've made a commitment to 12 more shows coming up in 2017, and it's just going to keep getting better. So now India. Scroll down, please. Keep going, there you go. So, as you probably guessed, we're going to be doing a lot of original programs here in India. You've maybe even heard some rumors, and now, for the first time, we haven't made any press releases on this stuff so far. I'm going to walk you through these programs. The first show, Bodhi Dharma. Scroll down, please. There you go. Keep going. Okay, great. Thank you.
internet, the technology, the infrastructure. So I just wanted to understand that whatever we just saw was really cool for people who are in urban India. What are we going to do for the rural press, and obviously what kind of content you are planning for them, for the Bharat bit of it?
So we recognize the challenge in India. We've enabled 3 things for customers. One is we have Amazon proprietary streaming technology, which really delivers great quality video with consuming very little data. We are even supporting customers on 2G, 3G, and 4G connections. That's one. Second is customers can use Wi-Fi networks to download and watch offline. That's a standard feature across all our apps. That's the second. And in terms of content selection, as you saw, we're going really wide. It's not just Hindi, but Tamil, Telugu, Bengali, Marathi, and of course, English content.
So
The one thing I would add to that is that with this rollout of Prime Video globally, we have new technology that is adjustable bit rate. So it, as Nitesh says, it recognizes when you go from 4G to 3G and adjusts the playing accordingly. And so we had to do that for India, and it's also the technology is available globally for customers worldwide.
So do you have any plans, like have you planned any targets for your subscription numbers you want in the first year?
विकास बहल
अरे ये इनका एक शो है तो उनके शो के हिसाब से होगा वी कांट मिक्स मैच
रीमा और मैं ने एक कंपनी स्टार्ट की है जिसका नाम है टाइगर बेबी और वो कंपनी एक्सेल एंटरटेनमेंट के साथ को प्रोड्यूस करके ये शो अमेज़ॉन के लिए कर रही है एज ही सेड इट्स अबाउट 2 वेडिंग प्लानर्स सेट इन दिल्ली एंड yes, of course, it's a series. The first season will have 10 episodes. Yeah. If it does well, yes. Yeah. मुझे कुछ नहीं पता उसके बारे में. No, not yet. We are scripting right now. मुझे नहीं पता अगर इस फिल्म के अलावा इस पर ज़्यादा कॉन्सेंट्रेट कर रहे हैं. डिफरेंट फॉर्मेट है ये, लॉन्ग फॉर्मेट है. सो फॉर फिल्म मेकर्स एंड राइटर्स लाइक अस हु यूजुअली हैव टू, मतलब 2 घंटे में स्टोरी ख़त्म होनी चाहिए, हमारे लिए अपॉर्चुनिटी है कि हम एक लॉन्ग फॉर्मेट कहानी प्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं. सो इट्स एन इंटरेस्टिंग, इट्स फिल्म मेकिंग एट द एंड ऑफ द डे एंड इट्स राइटिंग एट द एंड ऑफ द डे. इट्स जस्ट अ डिफरेंट फॉर्मेट एंड देयरफॉर वी आर हैप्पी टू experiment with it.
Yeah, and for me, I think I love watching shows as much as I love watching films. So, you know, like Zoya is saying, the advantage is the long format.
No.
Not our show.
Not our show. वो अभी तो सिर्फ प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं, को प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं, और अभी जब स्क्रिप्ट होता है तो देखते हैं if he can make an appearance somewhere. Okay.
Yep,
Is that it?
that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
एक मिनट डायरेक्टर्स को बता दो.
सबीना
I need a girl sit down. I'll stand.
I don't think you can stand. So I don't think you can stand.
Another chair.
Rishita, very quickly, just 2 minutes, okay? There are lots of
Where's Rishita?
right there.
No, you
Pucho. Sorry? So association with Amazon.
Association with Amazon is incredible. We believe that it is one of the finest platforms to emerge not only in India but in any part of the world. And working with them has been a great pleasure. I've known James Farrell and Gauri and Aparna and worked with them for a while now, and they are wonderful people to work with, and we are having a great time making what we believe is a great show.
So the show is called Four More Shots Please. It's largely about the millennial generation in India today and primarily in South Bombay. So it's about a bar where these four girls, two who belong to the millennial generation and two who belong to the slightly younger generation, come together and over 4 shots of tequila discuss their lives, live their lives and live their crises. We're working on it. Everything is work in progress right now. Well, currently between 10 and 12, that's what we're working towards for season 1. Sometime next year when Amazon decides. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you so much. Thank you.
हाँ एक मिनट थोड़ा आगे करने का चैन ये भी थोड़ा आगे कर दो shoot guys only 2-3 seconds
like on low budget, great content for internet viewers.
Why low budget?
Low budget because as compared to like a big movie film or a big TV series.
So let me say something about Amazon. In all our interactions with the company, we've never, it's not about budgets. It's about the amount of time that you get to tell a story or how do you explore characters and how do you explore plots. The only difference between films and this is films you have to tell in 2 hours, and here you may have a lot more time to be able to explore various aspects of an individual, right? So in films, usually if you see characters, they have a single tone. But when you come to a series like this, these can be large journeys.
So as in like the budget wise, as I asked you, like, is it like the same budget or far lesser than the film?
No, it's not. It's, I think budgets will depend on, like in films, what that story needs. So budget is not a question of economics, right? And Amazon has a great vision, and it's been really lovely working with them.
I think they're letting the content decide the budget and not letting the budget decide the content.
And also when we talk about partnership, like what kind of business deal is it like as internet works, the number of the revenue from ads or the number of clicks?
I think that's not something that we need to discuss here, but let me tell you that it's a true partnership in all its forms.
All right, thank you very much.
Well, it's a new format. It's a whole new experience for all creative people. We've seen it for the last 2-3 years worldwide, how well it's doing. We ourselves are big fans of this content. So I think it's extremely challenging. It's a new format for us, and I hope we do justice to it.
And you're talking to people with a remote, so you better be good, or else they're going to leave you and go.
This is not that.
This is not that.
अरे सर लहरी टीवी का बहुत बड़ा फैन हूँ मैं सर, काफ़ी घंटे गुजारे मैंने लहरी टीवी देखते हुए। हाँ।
What kind of TV series or what kind of series is this that we'll see on Amazon Prime?
It's a political comedy. It's a political comedy. I don't think India has seen a new age, realistically done political comedy. And I think it's something that we wanted to try for a long time, and we're very thankful to Amazon for giving us the opportunity to do this.
How will it be different from the shows or the videos that you guys make? it will not be 5 minutes.
Yeah,
that is,
which is
it
the most
starts-
basic difference.
No, it's essentially a proper long form show.
It's a narrative show.
Yeah.
2 or 3 big differences. A, it's longer.
Yeah.
B, at the end of the video, we will not be saying please hit like, comment, and subscribe.
I
which
mean,
is
we
a-
might out of habit.
Yeah. C, you will see very little of Khamba acting, which is a huge plus.
Yeah.
So I think the press release of Amazon should just say कि Khamba is not going to act, and that's going to be the biggest incentive for people to sign
Click
up
on
to the
Amazon.
show. Click on Amazon. Amazon video.
Only AIP or you add more characters, you take more actors?
No, I wish we were that good actors to pull off an entire thing on our own. But no, it's going to be a collaborative effort. We're going to get a lot of other people as well. But we will obviously try and sneak in a Stan Lee type of cameo wherever we can.
Are you guys kind of happy because it's kind of very urban concept? So, considering that what AIP produces, so people in metros, they do like it, but people in small...
मैडम आपको मैं हमारे स्टैटिस्टिक्स दिखाता हूँ.
हाँ,
हमारा
I think that's a myth.
हमारा कंटेंट सिर्फ अर्बन नहीं है.
तो आप controversies के लिए और तैयार हैं क्योंकि जितने भी आप
मैडम कंट्रोवर्सी हम
मैम
ऐसे
हमारी कंट्रोवर्सी होती नहीं, आप ऐसे ही बना देते हो. तो मतलब हम तैयार कभी नहीं होते, आप बना के खुद ही छाप
सुबह
देते
उठ के
हो, तो
कोई
हम क्या
सोचता नहीं कि आज हम कंट्रोवर्सी करेंगे. हम तो सुबह उठ के बोलते हैं चाय पीते हैं, फिर देखते हैं टीवी ऑन करते हैं, आप जैसे लोग वहाँ पे खड़े हैं, भी ने ये कर दिया तो
करें? कि चाय में पत्ती कम थी और फिर वो कंट्रोवर्सी हो जाती है, फिर हमें लॉयर को फोन करना पड़ता है. तो
नहीं,
मतलब वो खराब हो जाता है.
दिस इज अ नैरेटिव शो, इट्स अ पॉलिटिकल कॉमेडी एंड वी आर वेरी एक्साइटेड क्योंकि वी हैव नेवर डन समथिंग लाइक दिस. वही सब क्या करेंगे सर, आप बताइए. क्या फॉर्मूला बनाया था सर? क्या बनाया सर? मैं आपको
आपको क्या लगता है हमने क्या बनाया?
मैं आसान सी भाषा में कह रहा हूं.
अच्छा, बोल दो.
आप कहते हैं कि पॉलिटिकल कॉमेडी.
जी.
आपको हिंदुस्तान और उसकी नफ पता है किस तरह से रिएक्ट होता है, जैसे अभी आपने मेरे
जी.
कलीग से कहा कि आप
जी.
खबरें बना देते हैं.
जी.
तो बंदी जब आप इस तरह के बयान देते हैं या उस तरह की बात करते हैं, किसी भी बात पे कोई भी
नहीं सर, ऐसी
आपत्ति उठा देता है.
ऐसी बात नहीं सर.
हम बात करें पॉलिटिकल कॉमेडी नहीं है, यकीनन हम राजनेताओं की बात करें.
नहीं, ये तो सही है सर. मीडिया वाले तो कभी कुछ गलत करते नहीं है सर. कभी कोई छोटी बात का कभी हुआ ही नहीं है इस देश में.
इट इज आई होप कि एक दिन ऐसा आए कि मीडिया वाले भी कुछ गलत कर
कुछ
दें. बहुत अच्छा होगा आई थिंक हमारे देश के लिए.
हाँ.
नया
The nation wants to know when the media will do something wrong, sir. I'm very excited for that day.
That's it, the political satire, so kind of are you ready to, the way everything is blown out of proportion even by the politicians, so are you guys ready for it?
I think the question is, are you guys ready for it? Are you guys ready to overreact? But I think this country deserves
nice,
political
realistic,
satire,
political funny show.
and I think this country is ready for it, and I hope they're ready for it, and I think it'll be fun. It's not going to be controversial as you keep saying it. It is going to be funny, and that's the only thing I can guarantee of. The rest, you guys can take care of it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, of course, we are very excited about the whole platform. I think Amazon's giving us this great opportunity to do long form, जो कि ज़्यादा long भी नहीं है, like Indian television के 200 episode, 250 episode, but that 10, 20 episodes. It's just a great format here to explore story, to explore characters. तो अपना show एक
and worldwide, actually, the best stuff right now, the best stuff is happening in the long form. It's happening in the 10-hour, 12-hour season sort of a format. So it's a great chance for us here in India, for directors and writers, people like us in India, to have a shot at that.
Yeah.
So Apna show is an investigative thriller, where basically
with lots of drama.
Yeah, with lots of drama, and
a slice of India यार, as a slice of contemporary India जो आज की दुनिया है India की. It's a nice slice of that, a picture of that, while in the form of being an investigative thriller and while being about lives and people and
sort of exploring the two Indias that exist simultaneously. There is this India which is developing fast and growing fast, and there is the other India which is the hinterland, and
जिनको हम किसी तरीके से भूल गए हैं.
Yeah, and when these sort of sit together and clash, what kind of sparks fly. So it's really a sort of exploration of characters through that. No, we are actually still writing, so nothing is final.
The duration of each episode, have you decided on that?
Roughly around an hour.
1 hour. And 10 episodes per
10-11 episodes.
Okay.
Huh?
Super.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm very excited to be associated with Amazon. It's very exciting, the kind of stuff that we are developing or they are looking forward to doing. I am associated with a show called Classifieds. It's a take on the classifieds that we have, that we all have, that we all go through in normal everyday newspaper. So it's a take on that. No, we are still at the stage of developing it. We are working on the script. The casting, first the script will happen, then the casting will happen. No, it's a drama thriller. Right now we are looking at a 10 episode, between 8 to 10 episodes. That's what we are aiming at. It depends. It depends on how soon we are able to, develop it. But we are looking forward to releasing it on the platform in 2017 for sure. Yeah, I'm in the process of making another film that I just finished writing. So now I'm just in the process of casting that film. Done? Thank you.